I felt unsettled about different parts of my life. I felt like my faith was my faith and my work was my work. I live in New York financial services. Nobody talks about their faith of any kind, and they don't know how to absorb it when you do, because I've done it. The question I had in my mind was the following: was I really acting in a godly way in my work life?
My life prior to halftime had always been focused on building a business, probably in hindsight at the expense of my relationships with my family and my wife.
I can look and I'd say probably my faith and my work weren't as integrated as what they should have been.
I remember looking up from my desk one day after a ribbon-cutting ceremony of a brand new building and wondering, wow, is this all there is? You just keep doing this the rest of your life? Is there something else?
Get so committed and so, 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. and there's no time left for anybody.
How do I use the gifts that God has given me that allowed me to succeed in the first half to leave a lasting legacy for our family?
And Ephesians 2:10 is what we are based on, that God has created each of us uniquely to do something that He's prepared in advance for us to do. So I was thinking of that like, yeah, it is my responsibility to figure out what is it He's called me to do.
Fellows Program brings to a person in midlife everything they need to reinvent themselves.
It's really about being able to fine-tune their ear to God's voice and get God's assignment for the next half of life. Our methodology is made up of three things. We teach, we coach, and connect. The reason why teaching is so important is because we've been at this for quite a while here at the Halftime Institute. We've seen the mistakes and the blind alleys that people go through.
The architectural piece of teaching enables you to deconstruct this journey and then solve the components individually and put it back together. It helps you get clear, get free, and get going.
It takes a coach really challenging you, digging in, uncovering why you do the things that you do that got you to this point.
You have somebody who is coming alongside you in your own personal journey and is there to listen and be a sounding board.
Coaching is where we go from strategy to execution.
Besides coaching, one of the greatest benefits of the Fellows Program is connecting with your other fellows. You're not, you don't feel like you're the only one going through this. You develop great relationships, learn a lot from them.
In my first meeting with the cohorts, I walked away and I was blown away by the quality of men, of their life and their desire to influence the world.
Everybody that she's met through the program from the leadership standpoint, she's just said not only are they genuine, but these are faith-filled people.
It's also very affirming to have someone spur him along or give him goals that he knows he's wanted to achieve.
Everybody that's involved that comes out the other end and is committed to the program is about helping others achieve their second half success.
One of the great benefits of the Halftime Fellows Program is to really include our wives. And I think many people in Halftime think we're just going through it ourselves. Well, there's another key component that Halftime considers, and that's our spouses.
The Halftime Fellows Program has given me a structure and a framework to really dig deep to figure out who I want to be as a husband, who I want to be as a father, and to approach my relationships in a very intentional way.
Really, what's exciting is to go from a period of uncertainty and a period of what's next to examples put before you of people who've come out the other end providing drinkable water to millions of people in Africa, or turning their otherwise secular organization into something that inspires faith development. To hear those success stories just makes your heart beat with the desire to not just pack up your golf clubs, find a condo in some resort place, and work on your handicap the rest of your life, but actually re-energize rather than retire.
What Halftime's helped me do is bring love into every aspect of my life. And if you got something better than that, tell me what it is.